Sun on your face, swans gliding past, a Renaissance castle in the background. Well, this isn't Italy, this is Aschaffenburg in Germany. Tucked into northern Bavaria, Aschaffenburg is often called the Bavarian Nice for its surprisingly mild Mediterranean like climate. Set along the gentle curves of the main river, it is a city that invites you to slow down, walk, breathe, and simply be. What drew me here was the proximity to Frankfurt, where I had spent a few weeks. Sometimes all you need is a short escape, not a grand itinerary, just sunshine, fresh air, and a place that lets you wander without a plan. Aschaffenburg fits that mood perfectly. So we took a morning train from Frankfurt hopping onto an ice train that carried us to Aschaffenburg in about an hour and a half. The journey itself felt like a transition from the bustle of a financial hub to the calm rhythm of a riverside town. As we made our way towards the Altstadt, that is the old town, we first passed a memorial dedicated to the Franco-Prussian War and all those who had given their lives in the war. Next, we saw the Saint Agatha Church, a parish church tied closely to the local community. Soon after, the city square unfolded, almost like an invitation, pointing us towards the landmarks that define Aschaffenburg. Our first major stop was a striking Schloss Johannisburg, a 17th century Renaissance palace overlooking the main river. Built between 1605 and 1614 by architect George Ridinger, the palace once served as a residence for the archbishops and electors of Mainz. Later, it came under the Bavarian crown, and today it belongs to the Free State of Bavaria. Beyond its imposing red sandstone facade, the castle houses museums and administrative offices. Placed on the walls of the castle are memorial tablets, a solemn reminder of lives lost during the two world wars. It is a space where grandeur and reflection coexist. The Altstadt or Old Town is a walk through time. Perched on the Stiffsburg Hill, the Altstadt unfolds like a storybook. Winding alleys, half timbered houses, and the lively Dahlbergstrasse create a rhythm that feels both nostalgic and alive. At the heart of it lies the Stiftsplatz Aschaffenburg, adorned with the elegant Stiftsbrunnen fountain. Standing in the background is the Collegiate Basilica of St. Peter and Alexander, and is also home to the Stiftsmuseum, where medieval treasures and archaeological finds are preserved. The entire area feels like a living museum, yet it is never static. The promenade along the main river was indeed one of the most peaceful parts of the day. It is as if the time just slowed down. Under the soft March sun, the river shimmered in shades of blue. Kayakers glided by, while ducks and swans seemed to be hosting their own quiet gathering. It was a kind of place where you don't feel the need to do anything. You just sit, watch, and absorb. Art lovers will find a gem in the Christian Schad Museum. The museum showcases works of Christian Schad, including his unique shadographs, which are camera-less photographs created by placing objects directly onto light-sensitive paper. His works also connect deeply with the Dada movement, an artistic rebellion against the chaos of World War One. One of the most unexpected highlights is the Pompejanum. This was commissioned by King Ludwig I of Bavaria, and it is a meticulous reconstruction of a Roman villa inspired homes in Pompeii, particularly those linked to Castor and Pollux, who were half step brothers. Complete with frescoed walls and courtyards, it was never meant as a residence but as an educational experience, bringing ancient Roman life vividly into present. But if there was one place that really truly stole my heart, it was the Park Schönbusch, one of Bavaria's oldest English landscape gardens. It was in full spring glory during the visit in March. Magnolias were in bloom, cheerful daffodils, pansies, and bearded irises, and much more, and they all painted the park in soft, joyful colors. Visitors wandered beneath cherry blossoms, lingered under flowering trees, and simply basked in the beauty of the season. It felt like nature gently reminding you to just slow down. Well, there are some noteworthy stops, such as the Christ Church, which is the Christuskirche, which is a bright Protestant Lutheran church, and the other one is the Parish Church of Our Lady, which is Muttergottes Pfarrkirche, which is a Baroque gem with a gilded Immaculate statue, whose origins dates back to 1183 AD. The Altstadt was lively, perhaps a little too lively for a spontaneous meal. Without reservations, we decided to walk back towards a station where more relaxed dining options awaited. We settled on a comforting Thai meal, followed by bubble tea. Later, we slipped into a quaint cafe for coffee, ice cream, and a plate of bruschetta. Simple pleasures that somehow just felt right. And as evening approached, we made our way back to Frankfurt, sun kissed, unhurried, and quietly content. Aschaffenburg isn't a city that overwhelms you with attractions. Instead, it gently unfolds through riverside walks, blooming parks, and streets that whisper stories of the past. It is quite simply the perfect day trip when all you want is a little sunshine, a little history, and a lot of peace. If you like this travelogue, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for Mumsy Abroad and more stories from the channel.